What's up? Hey guys. It's like a lot of you guys are already tuned in, and yeah, we're like 3 minutes late. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna try and get this situated. Make sure if our mic is working.
Check, 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 check. Mic check.
Hey, hey. All right.
Everybody hears? Faux show.
Got a weird look up there.
Faux show cowards.
Because it looks like a cowlick there.
Does everybody else say cowlicks?
You guys all say cowlicks.
I got double cowlick. Yeah, well, Bob's
I
got
have a cowlick like right
triple
here.
cowlick.
Yeah. Jennifer, you said you're still ordered to be quarantined. I hate
sucks.
that. So sorry.
Going against the grain.
Sounds good. Good sound. No buzz. That's
No
awesome.
buzz.
Good, good, good.
Well, I hope everybody does have a buzz. It's Friday night.
I've got a coffee buzz.
Little DP. Congratulations, fuckers. We made it through another week.
Yes. Brandy, like you said, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. And this last weekend, Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to each
James Tate, thank you so much for that super chat.
Hello, Mr. Tate. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Tate. Good to see you tonight.
I'm going to move this for just 1 second.
Let Steph get everything situated.
I got my notes underneath the laptop here.
We've been running hard. Pushing the envelope.
So,
all right.
Hope you two. Hey, you two. Hope all is good. South Carolina is open, someone said.
Oh, that's good to hear. We are in phase 1 here in Arkansas. All of us Arkansasians are getting a taste of phase 1.
You say Arkansasians or Arkansans?
Well, I'm an Arkansasian.
We should put that up. Can I do a poll on this?
We'll do a poll. You say Arkansas, Arkansas.
I don't think I can do a poll. That's something they should include as a poll that everyone can kind of vote on.
I'll reach right out to YouTube and tell them.
Anonymous, you said phase 1 is in New Orleans also. That's awesome.
And for us, that means less people in a restaurant, being scattered out so many feet apart. I think you're supposed to walk in with something covering your face until you get to the table and take it off. I don't have to worry about that. Plus, when you look like me, nobody says much to you. You just kind of, he's old and can't hear. Somebody says something to me, I'm like, what? And they're like, I'm like, what? And they're like, oh.
Brandy said that gyms opened up today.
Oh, wow, really? Ours opened up 2 weeks ago, basically. So we don't talk about this a whole lot, but I've been in the gym in the mornings and then in the evenings. So I've been trying to do 2 a day.
Oh, Jasmine, thank you for your super chat.
Jasmine!
You got that blue-green hair going on.
Jasmine Elizabeth Thompson, everybody say hi. That is our eldest. That's our oldest daughter. She lives down south of us. She is graduating college this year. She is absolutely kick ass already in life. Proud of her. Proud of what she's doing. And you can catch her a little bit in one of our videos when we're down in New Orleans. She was doing a thing for college. And while we were down there, we hung out with Jasmine a lot. So, hello, Jasmine. It's good to see you. Love you, sweetheart.
Let's see. Looks like everyone's doing good. I'm glad things are starting to reopen. I know Seattle and Canada, they're kind of moving too fast for me to read them all. But I'm glad that things are starting to open back up. And things are kind of getting to that, a little bit back to normal. Why are you looking at that?
I'm just listening to the weather here.
Oh, to the weather. Well, today's forecast. Yeah, it feels good. Things they're starting to open back up, and a little bit, even though you have to be You're supposed to wear a mask going into a restaurant, and they can only have like 33% of the normal volume and whatnot. It's still a good feeling that things are starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, so I get to go eat at one of our places down here in town this week. Super weird. It's like you're walking up to the restaurant and you're like, can you go in? Can you not go in? Are they going to let me go in? Are y'all serving? Everybody's looking around and kind of edging around each other, which is super fucking cool for me because I think everybody should stay in their own damn bubble anyway. Unless we're like, yo, man, what's up? And give a hug, and we're buddies. So
thank you, Matt, also for your super chat. It's Friday.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, it is Friday. You have to forgive us. We got a light right here because we're trying to light it up, so it kind of messes with my eyes. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Yeah, so like I was saying, as far as everybody kind of keeping their distance, it's kind of nice because I was getting tired of people being on their phone and bumping into us when we're at Walmart or grocery store and shit like that. Because I'm the dude that drives a cart. When I see them not looking, I'll slam my cart into theirs and be like, oh, sorry. Just because they should pay attention. And I guess I'm a dick like that.
Yes, Anthony, I'm going to cut you off really quick. Sorry, Anthony Jones, you said still no care package yet. Message me on Facebook or Instagram, and I will check. I should have a tracking number for you. I had a lot of packages go out Monday, and then I had a lot of packages go out Wednesday. So I will get your tracking number. We can track it and make sure that it's not lost somewhere. I actually had a package last week that was going, we're in Arkansas, that was going to Canada. And the lady said, I show it was shipped out like the 24th of April and there's no updates on it. And so I checked it and it's in Florida, which is kind of the opposite direction to Canada.
Heading to Canada ain't nothing Florida. They're the wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah. So message me. I'm going to jot your name down too. Let me look up.
Yes, guys, with all that stuff, let us know. You will get your stuff, I promise you. And forgive us because it is just Steph and I doing the thing. And I'm not much help. So honestly, a lot of it is Stephanie.
No.
I do my thing. I do my thing, but she's the screen printer and all that stuff. I get a little crooked, or I think I don't get so crooked. I place it all that, but it takes me, I'll do one and she'll do 3 shirts. So, and then I'm really slow. And
which, if you guys don't know, these are our shirts. I'll show you. So it has our logo printed on the front of it, and it's handmade, hand screen printed. They're on our website, and like he said, we're kind of slow because it's just us two. So you have to bear with us. Sometimes.
Pretty cool process. I think we should show that off sometime. Like Steph she's made the screen, so she actually made the damn screen and our logo on there. It goes through a process. Pretty cool to see, actually. I was amazed at how it worked. I didn't know it was like that until we started doing it. I didn't even know we could do this shit.
I didn't either until we talked about it, and then I was like...
Also, you can see Teespring down there, too, and there's been some little deal going on with Teespring, too. Some people have ordered, and then they've been slow, and then we contact Teespring, and they're like, hey, we can't tell you anything because you didn't buy it. I'm like, hell, it's our brand. And so that's kind of... We're all working through this stuff, so let us know if you're having any problem, and we'll fix it. So,
Ruger83 said that he wants a shirt done by you, a little crooked.
Well, I can give you that. There's no doubt about that. It'll be a little low and a little crooked, usually to the right. So that's probably how it'll swing. And I'm going to auction off my Clay Aiken shirt tonight. So if anybody wants this is up for auction.
It's already pre-cut.
I pre-cut it. It's his tour dates on the back.
Yes.
This is a vintage. Probably.
So if you are in Chicago, Atlanta, Boston, San Diego, this is your shirt.
This is the shirt. You're not going to just go out anywhere and find a small Clay Aiken shirt and already pre-cut. So like I said, we'll auction this off tonight. I know everybody's wanting it. Nobody said a damn word about it, so I thought I'd I'm just trying to have a little fun here. We went to a music festival in Eureka, and it was one night of it was like wear a shirt of your favorite band.
Yeah, it was your favorite band's night.
So Steph and I, we just go over there. We go to thrift stores and we dress up all the time in Eureka, and we wear stupid shit. So I was like, we just waited till the day before, like usual, and we went to all the thrift stores, and this is the shirt I found.
Yeah.
But you found the Doors.
No, I found the Who.
I was off one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool shirt. But then, we couldn't find a shirt for him. And I think that's like a medium.
Yeah, it's really tight.
It's really, so.
It looks good. Anyway, you want to catch up over there now? We rant a little bit about stupid shit.
Yes. A couple of people did say that they would first bid, you pay him $20 to take it.
You want me to burn it?
Yeah. Nat wants to know if he can get a user discount. Yeah.
I need to ask you
that. Yeah. Funny. You need a 4X Slim. Yes. Okay. So we have a lot to talk about, really, because you guys I'm sure you guys, okay, first off, if you're just tuning in with us, who we are, we're in Arkansas. Someone had asked us that on one of our videos where we're located and stuff like that. So we're based out of Arkansas. If you have never tuned in with us before, have never watched us or checked out what we do. So we do ride a road glide coast to coast. We do a pay it forward. Do you want to tell them a little bit? You're better at this because I'll.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm TJ and this is Stephanie. I'm the honored one. She's the honored squad. And together, we make the honored one. And we ride a road glide coast to coast, showing you our stories and our adventures. We'll also do a pay it forward. You can catch up on our story because she about died to a brain tumor. We had a lot of help throughout the process, making the story light, but it was a hell of a process. And through that, we got out there running the roads and enjoying it. And started feeling guilty, and I felt like we should do something for people. So we started a pay it forward. We're a nonprofit. Now we're able to raise money without going to prison or getting a peanut for some weird shit that we shouldn't have done to help people. And we can do it legally now. So, yeah, we raise money and awareness for people that need a hand up. And we show what we're up to. We're always up to something. I think we're always pushing our fucking envelope. Mentally, physically.
We are. Yeah.
Pocket check.
Because I want to be everywhere. Any rally that's going on, I want to be there. We're trying to push our schedule so much that we've got it back to back, and then quarantine happened. And so that was, I keep saying it's bittersweet. It sucks that it happened, but it gave us a moment, I think, mentally just to kind of stay home for a few weeks and gather our grounds. Does that make sense?
Yeah, give us what turned out is we were going to go live like we're doing right now every Friday night wherever we were at, and it was going to show all you guys what we're into.
And Mellow Ello before.
What's up, Mellow Ello?
Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you so much. So we was going to show you guys what we were up to out on the road, but all this happened, so we've been staying home like we should, and everybody else has, and we just started, so really this hasn't gone the way we thought it was going to go. But it's all working out, but it has made us slow down, and we've actually connected a lot more with everybody. It's made us, hone in a little bit. It's been great because, with like all of us, we take that negative and make a positive out of it. So this has definitely turned into a positive for me and Steph, and we hope for y'all as well. Like I said, we do this every Friday night, and we also have members, the Ornery asses. We go live with them, just with them once a month, and we do a giveaway. They also have other perks as well. So really, we're building a community, and it's really taking a strong upward movement and doing fucking great. You guys are doing some amazing shit. On Discord or private Facebook group. You guys are rocking it. There's been some talk of having a sanctioned ride. Well, I wouldn't say a sanctioned, but a Ornery one meetup ride. So we're talking about that as well. It might be something that we start talking about a little bit more. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Steph has a printout here, so every night when we go live, to keep us on track, because I will get to rambling like I was just fixing to. So I'm trying to do better at that. So Steph's got a printout. She does this every night. I'll show you guys if you see us looking down of what we're reading. We'll show you. This is a live feed. She prints us out every night, every Friday night. And we go over things.
Yep. Roman, thank you so much for your super chat. You said the fiance and I are through Arkansas tomorrow on our way to Houston, Texas.
No shit. Awesome. Thank you for a super chat. Going to Houston.
That is badass. Are you guys riding through, or are you driving, or is it just out for a ride? Y'all are going. I'm being nosy now. What are y'all doing in Texas?
Yeah, why are y'all traveling? Where are you going? What time will you be there? That's super cool, man.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so coming through Arkansas, so that's cool. Down in Houston, we've done that a few times.
Long haul CDL. Oh, okay, awesome.
Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah.
That is very, very cool.
Great. I hope you enjoy Arkansas.
All right.
You've probably been here before. Anyway.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, so we live in the Ozarks. So we live up in the hills. So we are hillbillies, there's no doubt. And our country can be quite a bit different than down south, say, for the Louisiana border, so Texarkana, Pine Bluff, totally different country than it is up here. It's a swath of different scenery through Arkansas. It's a hell of a state. It's a pretty cool state. Great place to live and explore. Hard place to make a living. It truly is.
But it is home.
It is home.
Okay.
So our live feed printout that Steph has got here, I'm going to let her get us back on track.
Yeah. So what I was saying earlier is you guys have probably seen our post. Do you guys know Marty Bird? I saw that name and I had to answer it really quick. So yeah, Marty Bird is a good friend of ours. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I talk to him, he's talking about in kilos. I don't know what the hell. He's got a dog and a cat named Kilo and Little Kilo.
I'm gonna have to stop reading comments and stay on track, guys.
That's a good fucking show. I've watched it. I'm ready for the next season. I'm like, when's that shit gonna come out? I want to go up there. You know, they say that stuff's not really filmed right there on location, but some of it is. I can drone shots.
I think a lot of people said that it's actually filmed out of Georgia, but there are some drone shots and stuff like that are recorded here in Ozarks. If you guys don't know, the show Ozarks is what he was referring to about Marty Bird.
Super cool. Go watch it if you haven't. You'll love it.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
And Grey Wolf, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank God it is Friday. Couldn't agree more.
Hello, Grey Wolf. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing all right. I appreciate that super chat.
Yes.
The honorary ones are out in force. That's right.
Okay, back on track. So sorry, guys. For the third time. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah. Okay. So you guys seen, we posted a picture the other day on Instagram and asked if you noticed anything different about the photo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as you guys have guessed, the Road Glide is back.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Road Glide. I've got it back. It's running. We got a new motor. It's stage 2. It's all anything that had to upgrade as far as oil pump and any upgrade that the motor has had since the make and year of mine is upgraded. So I got a call on 2:00 Wednesday from the dealership that the bike was done and ready. Did I want them to deliver it or did I want to come get it? And I was like, let me get a hold of Stephanie, see what she's done. And within an hour and a half, 2 hours, we were up there and I rode it back. So it's about 100 miles-ish. So I rode it home and it's running.
Yeah.
What can I say about what did we know? You know, we had reached out to HD Motor Company to have them give us updates. There was no update, so there was no conversation of when or whatever, nothing. And then
from our side of what we knew, everyone was kind of in the dark about the situation because of the quarantine and government had shut them down, or their governor and city and all that. It was shut down, so there was no updates. I'd called HD customer service several times. We had a reference number going because the dealership was also calling the customer service and the people there. And there was we couldn't get an update. or a very precise, date frame. So the last that we were told was that the shutdown was extended, the stay-at-home order was extended to the end of May.
26th, I believe.
26th. Yes. And that the motor would not ship before that date.
Yeah.
That's all we were told.
So this is what we've been going off of. And from there, we've been working on Maxwell, the chopper, trying to do all kinds of shit because we knew we were going to have content. Because if we're not moving and everything's open, we want to be going because that's what we are here to do for y'all is entertainment. So we have been scrambling, trying to get the Maxwell House back up and running, figuring out what we're going to do as far as how to get it from place to place, where she was. We've been working really hard. And then all of a sudden, Wednesday, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Dealer called me, said it's done, like I just told you. And I was like, whoa, what the hell? And they said, we don't know. Said a white van showed up, I guess, Tuesday morning. They unloaded it and got to work on Tuesday, got the motor in, finished it up on Wednesday morning. Of course, the boys, Chad and BA went out and rode the old bike and made sure everything was right. And they called me and said, come get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, boom.
It's here.
And I rode it. And it's done good. Of course, I'll do the break-in. So it'll be a 1,000-mile break-in. So it's variance in RPM. Don't do anything crazy on it. And then once it hits that 1,000-mile, HD Motor Company said they take care of the oil change. So wherever we may be across, wherever the hell we may be at that time, we'll find a good dealer. And then we're going to go in there and get the oil changed. Then we'll be back in the game.
Back at it.
Back at it again.
So yeah, in the meantime, we've been putting all of our efforts and funds basically into the chopper.
Yeah.
To get it going as far as, we had no date really as far as the road glide. So if things were starting to reopen and rallies were not going to cancel, May and June, then we definitely needed a bike to ride. So we thought that was the best time to go ahead and get the chopper some attention to it. Because it had been sitting.
It's been set for a couple of years. So that old thing has been sitting there for a while. And hey, Nut, thank you so much.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much.
Or super sticker.
Super sticker. So yeah, the Maxwell House Chopper had been sitting there for a couple of years. And of course, quarantine, everything shut down. So I asked Brian Steele if it was cool if Chad worked on the bike, since they were down and everybody wasn't doing anything. Everything worked out. So Chad, Sean, BA, the boys got the bike, Maxwell House, and they went after it. So they've been working on it. It is running. It's not riding yet because everything gets down to the last minute. We're changing things, improving things like brake work, head work, cylinders, gaskets, rebuild the carburetor, and other things as well. So we had to order some stuff. So yesterday we got an order in, tried to get it overnighted, and it did arrive. So now it's a scramble of getting everything together. So they did an amazing job. We got a super chat.
Yes. Thank you, Mike Myers.
What did he say?
Go burn some rubber.
Yeah,
so
man.
Glad you're back on two wheels.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you today. Good talk, my brother. Thank you, sir, for that super chat.
Yes.
So, with Maxwell House, it's we were wanting to leave next week and do what we're going to do with it, but we were hoping to be able to do like a shakedown run and stuff in it. And it's just going to come really down to the wire. Yeah,
because, okay, so do you remember what all Chad had done on the chopper as far as what work he?
Well,
I know some.
Yeah, so the main thing, the old starter was just trash. So I couldn't start it. The battery was dead. The wiring on the thing was a disaster.
It was a rat nest.
It was a fucking disaster.
It was bad.
It had basically both head gaskets were blown. So he went in there and, of course, cleaned everything up. Went over the heads, gasket set. We haven't touched on the bottom end. The transmission is old cheapo. Damn it, Chad! Could you tell me what the damn transmission is? I forget again. It's cheap.
No Baker.
No, God, no, I wish. Ultima, something like that. Clutches looked fine. We went through, Chad flushed the brakes. BA came over to help Chad rewire the thing because a chopper.
BA is another mechanic there at the dealership.
Yep. So a chopper, a true chopper to what I think is stripped down, you just have a headlight and a running light. And it's minimalist. You don't need a bunch of shit on the chopper. That's why it's a chopper. But
Chad, it's a Altima.
Very cool.
I don't know how you pronounce
Thank
that,
you,
guys.
Chad.
I don't know.
Thanks, buddy. So, you know, what the hell? I'll get off now. So, everything that we've done, we're trying to do it the best we can. We're working through everything. Mm-hmm. Like I'm saying, the chopper being stripped down. So, we're adding lights because my answer to anything is add lights. Because I wanted some turning signal. I wanted some brake lights on it because if I do travel through, which it will happen through some cities and stuff, I want to be lit. So pretty badass what we're doing. I'm going to have my regular old lamp on the front. It's an old headlight turned upside down, bucket, piece of shit. You'll see it. But, so I got to talking with Custom Dynamics once again. Thank you guys. We got to going over some shit, and I was like, listen, I want to put some lights on the bike. And they're like, on the chopper? And I was like, I know. This is kind of what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going over in my head. I know their product, and I think this product will work on the chopper. And they're like, okay, PJ, let's talk about it. So we talked about it, and they're like, yeah, we're going to get with the team and see what they say, see what they think about it. So we went over some things, and we came up with some pretty cool ideas. So on the rear, we're going to have the bullets, Custom Dynamics with the ring. I actually have them out here. You guys, give me just a second. So I've already opened them up, so it's kind of a mess. We got the ProBeam LED universal turn signals. So we're going to put these on the back. And it'll have all the function on it, and it'll have a ring around it, a red ring. I decided to go with that. I think that'll mount there on the fender. We're down to the wire. We're going to be working on that. That'll be my running light, turn signal, brake light on the rear. I also have another little old rough-ass light in there that's kind of real dim, and it kind of puts a little light on my plate. So that's what we're running there. And then the turn signals up front will be around our tubes up front.
We don't have those in yet. They just shipped them out today.
Yeah,
so
they actually
having them Monday.
They actually made them, so they were out of stock. We thought it'd be a good stream look to it, so it goes around your tubes. I think ours is 47 millimeter.
41 or
40. Okay, so they just clamp around it, and they're a glow light, and then they'll flash, right, and it'll be a good clean look. So they're shipping those. They actually made them because they were out of stock. Thank you guys so much for going in there and doing that for us and getting them out. Then I wanted to keep the original, or what I made for the original headlight on Maxwell House. You can go look. And I was like, I need more light because we're talking about running at night. And I want something to light the fucking road. Well, there's one thing that I know that does that and does it so well, and that will tuck in there. So what I did, we ordered and got their fog lamps. And I run all this product. But these I run these right here, the exact one on the road. I know how good they are. So they're going to tuck in, what we're thinking, they're going to tuck inside the frame. So your frame wishbone's up. We're thinking those are going to tuck in down there, and we're going to direction them. and they go high-low, and they'll be able to give me a shit ton of light. And it not add another light or something. They'll be down there. So it's not going to be like the classic chopper look, probably. If you guys haven't seen these are badass. I super highly recommend these if you're out running the roads, fog low. I run them on all the time just because I just add so much light.
And Robert Hennings, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, glad you're back.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that so much, man. I do. I'm glad too. It surprised the shit out of me. I'm still like, holy shit. So I'm just taking these out of the box, guys. These are how they're packaged. Very well packaged. And these are the bezels on the back. They're super badass, and they're heavy as hell.
Get it up closer to that.
Yeah. So these are really just taking them out. So this is how they look. They're super, super bright, and they're well built. Custom Dynamics. This is their fog lights. So they're going to go down in there. Like I said, we're going to tuck around. We're going to work with it a little bit and get that all worked out. I also want to add how well built their products are, guys, with, you got that, with these bullets. They're heavy as well. They're a good looking bullet. I think they're going to do really well, especially on a chopper. They'll work with anything though. Everything that they have is plug and play. I'm impressed with them. I dig the shit out of them. That's why I'm talking about them right now. Giving a big old plug for Custom Dynamics. And like I was saying, we'll also get those fork wraps too. So, and they're just a really thin. They're going to be cool. And so with the chopper, we needed some other shit for wiring, right? Well, they sent it to us. You'll read that, honey.
Yeah, so this is a, no, it's this one. That's the stabilizer.
So they also send these too, so you can stabilize them, plus it's the system for the signals and stuff like that. So they make all this stuff. So it's all plug and play.
This stuff is way over my head.
And as a while, but we need it, and they have it. So what I did was got with Chad, and Chad said, listen, man, we need this, this, and this. I was talking, so I said, okay. I get on the horn with Custom Dynamics. I said, we need this, this, and this. And they're like, okay. We work together. Bam. They got everything here. I'm excited to see this. So this is going to be a well-lit chopper.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because it's already kind of starting to take, I mean, it's still got the Maxwell House look. It does. Did you already tell me about the bars? Oh, yeah, you did last week.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't tune in last week, yeah, he did get a new set of bars.
Chad gave me a set of bars. So I made the hammer holder. If you hadn't seen that, we're going to put out a little video about that too. They're up there. So
same looking bike and everything, but a little bit different little features that I'm really excited to see the overall picture of it whenever it's all done.
Yeah, we got Avon grips. They're blue with some sparkles in it. I was up there talking. Yeah, I was talking to Brian, and I told him I want some blue sparkly ones. He's like, no fucking way. What the hell? And I was like, he got busy, and I turned the
Oh yeah, and people we haven't talked to them since we weren't for sure if the bars would fit with the visors.
Just what I was going to say.
Okay, sorry.
Yep. We got the grips, got them in, got the bars powder covered, got them up there. We got new risers too. Brian hooked me up with some pretty badass risers. And we were wondering, because like we were just saying, the clearance, because I built this on the fly. I didn't have the bike here, so I couldn't mock anything up. So I was just like, hope this fucking works. And I was calling Chad. He's like, dude, I think it will. And we're going over this. So get it back from powder coat. I run it up there that day. We set them on there, hold everything up. I put the hammer in. Boom. Fit like a glove. Got just probably 3/8 to maybe a 1/2 inch clearance. So everything worked out. There's a couple of other things that I built that I'm going to have to, when the bike gets here, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a little elbow grease to get everything fit. I don't know. One thing that we did today, God, I'm getting really excited about Maxwell. So I have extended controls, right? Forward controls, which is cool, but it hurts my back, especially on a long ride, because when I hit a bump, hardtail, it just, boom, I can't get my feet up under me. So we went to. Do
that again with your Clay Aiken shirt. I want to see Clay bounce.
Talk to me, Clay. Talk to me. So we went over here to Vintage. What is it again?
39 Classic Cycles over in Eureka Springs.
So it's just a little bitty mom and pop shop. Actually, they're going out of business. He has a lot of like shovel head stuff. He told me today he told me shovel, pan, flathead. He's got stuff piled up at home. Then at his little shop there, tons of just shit everywhere. Fucking loved it. I was in heaven. We went over there today. It was a rainy day. I bet I spent 2 hours in there. I mean, poking around. So much cool shit, guys.
Molly, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thank you.
Pork chop and applesauce.
Hi, guys.
And I also loved your video.
That's just what I was going to say. Y'all did great on your video. What's between your two legs? She's getting that put together as well. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Y'all did really well. I had so much fun on that video. Could be another good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
So when we was over there, so I was needing to come up with something mid-control, so I can just have some pegs out there. So I can put my feet on at rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I just gathered up a bunch of shit. And I walked up there.
We had a big pile of stuff. And so, of course, he just made us a deal for the whole pile, and then that worked out perfect.
I mean, look at this shit, just all kind of. And I get a kick off on pegs, look, just, I don't know, look at this one, just some old shit, which you guys are probably like, oh, I got some of that, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything laying around. So,
you did have, we've used on stuff. So now our pile of stuff that's been passed down from grandparents have kind of been gone through and used
depleted.
Now.
So that's like I told him, I was like, I just need a bunch of shit when I go to fabricate, and I'm saying this fits, that looks better, this don't work. Yeah, guys. So I'm sitting here and fixing to go through it again. Let me get it back in my bag here. Yeah. So bunch of goodies. Come on with these. I mean, we just went through all kinds of shit. Like the cool caps, of course, that's just radiator cap. Stuff like cool. This old oil cap, right? Isn't that cool? I don't know what this cap is off of, but isn't it nice? I love it. So up there on my tank, one side is your gas, other side is where you can put a gas. Jesus, I just went blank.
It's like a gas gauge.
Gas gauge. So it's a meter that goes, it just slides down in there. Well, I don't have one. It's just sitting there. So I'm trying to come up with something kind of cool and crafty, maybe do something cool to set down in that. Oh, yeah. So
we did find a little cap that he had, and it was like the windshield wiper fluid cap. And I was like, that'd be perfect to fit in that little hole.
Well, we was really trying to come up with something I could put in there, and then I could put a compass in there. That'd be really cool. Rig it up. But, this thing will morph. So anyway, Maxwell House, we got parts here. We got parts going on it, and it's not road worthy yet. It's getting very close. Been working hard, and I just want to give a big old shout out to Chad, BA, and Mr. Bucket. Thank you guys so much for working on that thing. And they did start it the other day.
Yes.
They sent a video, and the thing sounds badass. It's got a real crack sound to it. So, anyway.
It was nice to hear her.
So, okay, that's enough about the chopper. What else do we want to get on to here?
Well, do we want to talk about this next ride? Someone else had already asked us, are we getting ready for New Mexico?
That's our goal.
That's our goal, guys. So, let's fast forward, or let's rewind back. Gilbert, thank you so much for your super chat.
I get it.
Thank you. Y'all need to go to garage sales. They have all kinds of cool stuff. And
we do.
Yes. Garage sales, thrift stores,
pawn shops,
junk shops.
Yeah, we're in them. We stopped at 3 or 4 today. A lot of them are still closed, but yes, we do. We absolutely do. Great.
So I was going to say, let's rewind to last week before we got the road glide. Before we got the road glide, we didn't know when it was coming back, when it would be ready. Putting all this effort into getting the chopper ready for this date coming up. And then we had a couple of concerns. Like, one, the chopper may not be ready until like pretty close to the to the date that we actually need to leave. So the shakedown run may actually end up being the actual run, right?
Possibly.
If we need, if there was anything that was to go wrong.
I mean, it's an old bike.
We need to have
busted their ass, but there's no
couple of
guarantees.
days there that we can get it back into the shop and be like, okay, we got to fix this. Or be like, there's no way I can fix this in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I'd so rather that happen around here versus in the middle of Texas.
Yeah.
Because, So, where does that leave us?
Well, so as you guys know, Steph rides with me on that road glide when we go everywhere. But this is a chopper. That's not the case in this thing. Not only she has no suspension at all. I got springs under my ass. But so the part of her riding, as far as I ride on it, it's just not going to happen.
I don't think that
it's not. It's not going to happen.
The other concern I have is though, I can ride with you on the chopper, here to Eureka or Springfield, but we're talking about 500 miles to Dan's house in Texas, another 600 miles to Red River, New Mexico. That's just too much. And we don't have any storage on that bike. So I couldn't take our toiletries. We couldn't take a tent. We couldn't take our rain gear. We couldn't take our electronics.
Take some clothes.
We could take a small backpack, but I don't know.
And I mean, that's what it's all about on a chopper, isn't it? Just going with your bike and clothes. But for what we're doing for y'all, it's not what we're doing. We're making content for you guys, and we want to show that. So the way we travel on bikes are a little different than 21 days under the sky. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We've got to have our gear and we've got to work. On it, So
last week we showed you guys. TJ went out and we got a hitch for the truck.
Yep.
So that we could start looking for a small trailer, so that I could drive the truck, follow him, and we'd have a trailer for a backup if something was to happen and we had to load the bike and come back. We could do that.
Yeah. That's what our thoughts were.
Yes. And now we have concern. I don't know if because our truck is which we talked about this last week, our truck is our main transportation. That's like our main truck that we have. It's an older truck. It's a 2003. And it's got quite a few miles on it. And we have felt the transmission from time to time, but it's been fine, but we don't take it very far. I mean, we don't, if we go any long distance, we end up.
In the past, we've rented a car. Now we just ride the bike. Now that we got a bike, and that was the whole deal. We got a dependable bike, and something with warranty on it, so we ride that bike over there.
So it's super confusing.
Yeah. So now we've got the chopper though, and now we're wanting to do stuff with the chopper. And now I'm concerned about Steph. So we've been going over all kinds of shit this week, like what can we do with these different options, and then I seen an ambulance. And so it struck a chord with me, like, how fucking cool would it be if a man got an ambulance and we were able to set the ambulance up where we could sleep in it and you could have a command center. Now, this is just pop dreams. These are just dreams. We're just talking to you guys. We're hanging out. So you're actually hearing us talking with ourselves.
Yeah, Gilbert. I was going to say, Gilbert, thank you so much for your
Thank you, sir. So I appreciate that. So we just got to play around with these ideas like, oh, how badass would it be? And then we'd be able to either put the chopper in there. The chopper is right at 8.5 feet long, though. She is long. And with the sissy bar and everything, she's really tall for a bike. So, we started playing around with all these ideas like we have to be certain places because we are partnered up with Custom Dynamics. And I talked to them, and at the time I was like, I don't know how long the road glide's going to be down. Everything gets it going. I promise you guys who's going to be there with a bike. We're going to have some of your lighting. Well, it's all lighting on Maxwell House, so I'll be there with Maxwell House, like I promised. And so we're working on this, but then I was trying to figure out how we're going to do all this. And like I said, we just got playing around with this idea of what if we had something that we could have a little command center in, we could sleep in, and be able to put it in or have something good enough where we put a small little trailer on it. Then Steph would actually do her thing in that vehicle, and I'd be able to be on the chopper doing my thing. And so
and I think it'd be a cool thing as far as like other rallies if you could take both bikes to the rally, you know.
Yeah, I could.
And like actually take Maxwell. I mean, because right now, if it's just me and you on Maxwell, if we want to take Maxwell to like Surges, I would have to drive something because I can't and I won't. I'm just not going to. So I think that a van would be a very good idea for us as far as being able to open up the doors to take both bikes to rally. And
it's a cool dream.
It's just one of those things.
It's
that
cool.
I'm like,
Yeah, so, and then fucking Pinterest, man. I'm telling you.
BJ on the bear, you said, what about an old bread truck? I thought about that too. And I also thought about like an old Snap-on truck, you know, like a food truck kind of thing. But
okay, and we got it in like so
now we're going really far off. Thank you, BJ.
Yeah, so we looked at all this shit. Isn't it fun? And then, like I said, I got looking up something that Pinterest popped up, which I didn't have the app on my phone. Well, Steph put it on my phone now.
Mm-hmm.
But so it shows you all these ideas that you can do with vans. So it's like van life. There's a documentary out there about vans, and they just rally up with vans. So anyway, so I started looking at all these options, like people with bikes and vans and all this kind of shit, and it just a really cool idea. So we've been playing around with all that too. Of course, as you guys know, these are all dreams, and it's fun to talk about. But at the end of the day, we all know it's just we're enjoying this. Any of you guys got any ideas? It'll be fun to kick it around anyway. But yeah, what we got going on over there, Mom?
I just totally misspelled a word, and then I was going to go back and try and fix it. Sorry, guys. Sofa King, you said ride Maxwell stuff. Unfortunately,
She tried.
Cannot actually ride solo. You know, maybe that's something in the future, but right now, after the brain tumor and brain surgery, my equilibrium's not stable. I have dizzy spells. I still list to one side or another.
She'll run into shit, knock shit off the shelves when we're in stores. I used to explain to them that she had a brain tumor. Now I'm just like,
she's drunk, which I'm not.
She's on the booze again. But no, listen, it was like it was 2 years ago. So it's probably around 2 years, right before Maxwell was like, okay, it needs some love. We're going to put it up. Steph was like, well, I want to ride. I want to see if I can ride again. Because she was riding before all this. I said, I'll tell you what, we'll go here in this parking lot over here at this church and you can ride Maxwell. And she's like, oh, shit. I was like, don't worry about it. It's just a damn machine. Well, it has the marks where Steph wrote it. She got it up and going. She did really good. And then she laid it over. Well, we got it back up. She got to going again. She laid it over. Got it back up. Got it started. She got to going and was doing some okay laps like all over.
It's almost 9 feet long.
Yeah, it's heavy front end. So she was doing good. But then she kind of looked, and as she looked, she got all wobbly, and you could tell she lost her equilibrium and dropped the bike. When the bike fell on the ground, she cranked the throttle back because, she dropped it, and it just goes, bah, wah, and she was chasing it, and it was doing a big-ass smoky burnout on the side, smoking the side of the tire. Just, wah, and I was like, let off the view. So she lets off, wah, blah, 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 and died.
Yeah.
So she was like, that's it. So we did give it a hell of a go.
And thank you, Scott, so much for your
hello, Mr.
chat.
Scott Willett.
Appreciate
Good
that.
to see you. Hope all is well.
You. Yeah. So there's there's a lot of possibilities out there. There's a lot of options. We're just trying to make sure that we make the right move for us and for the Ornery one. Because ultimately, there's just a lot of possibilities.
There's a lot of possibilities. That's fun. That's the fun part of it.
Yeah. And there's so many different scenarios going through our heads that we're like, we don't know what's the best move. it's complicated.
It's been heavy on us, that's for sure. It's not like nobody's dying or anything, ain't nothing like that. But guys, you got to understand. At the end of the day, you can close that computer, you can sign off, and you can go do your thing. This is Steph and I's life, and this is what we're doing. I mean, we live and breathe it from the time we go to sleep, which most of the time was around 1:30, 2 o'clock at night, till we get up in the mornings. I'll be honest with you, lately it's been around 9 o'clock. That we're back on it. We're trying to work out things. Steph has been working on a lot of things with the Ornery one this week. Mm-hmm. Some major things that we need to get done that she's been doing. We've got a lot of things taken care of, and this is turning into something bigger than us, and it's something that we want to continue, and it's growing as a community, and we find it very important to stay on course and do what's right for the Ornery one, because at the end of the day, like I always say, at the end of the day, it's the Ornery asses. There's a whole shit ton of us now. So we're trying to do the right thing by you guys as well. But I mean, we're in it. We're dedicated. So this is us talking about our everyday life. Mm-hmm. This is what we talk about 24/7. It's a hell of a ride,
And Gary W., thank you so much for your super chat. Said coming to your area in 2 weeks. Anything that is a must see and wants a good place to eat.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Gary, for that super chat. Stephanie,
yes.
I appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. If you're coming to this area, let me say, get on a road and get lost. I would say the most thing that you need to watch out for if you get down in some of these hills is watch out for the dogs that are laying in the road sleeping. So take these roads. There are some great maps. Ride the Ozarks has a pamphlet that has all the rides. So you can actually pick the rides. Any of those rides, Gary, are good. Mm-hmm. I can't just sit here and tell you that I like one of them because I like them all. They're really cool. Yeah. The Twisted Sister.
There's
several. That's in our neck of the woods. That's in our backyard, basically. I really like that one. Of course, it'll loop you from Harrison up and around, and you go through Ponca, which is gorgeous. Ponca is a great place. You're going to be able to see the buffalo if you go down to Still Creek.
Yeah, so Still Creek along the buffalo is all paved all the way down. And the buffalo, it is a national river, so it is owned by the government, but it did open back up today for day use, so you shouldn't have any issue with that.
I would definitely go see the Buffalo River.
Yes, and Still Creek.
Still Creek is what
paved all the way down. Badass scenery.
Guys, I know everybody talks about the tail of the dragon. I get you, but I'm telling you, this old pig tail around here is it'll get your blood pumping. And when you go down in there, I mean, it's tight and twisty. We had Bike and Bird, Uncle Ken, and Roadblock come up last year, and we got down there and they were like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Hey, man, it's home." And
you can't really rely on GPS around here because service is in and out, and we're like in the hills. So, they said that their GPS took them the wrong way a lot. And they got lost, but they weren't ever mad because it was always a beautiful ride, and it turned out to be badass. So.
Yeah, so absolutely good food. As far as where we live in Harrison, we have a couple little restaurants that we go to down here at downtown. Mm-hmm. It's a little cafe down here downtown that we
Martha's
go. Martha's downtown, but they're open till 2. So. And then at night, there's not a whole lot, to tell you the truth. I'd say go over to Eureka. Definitely, if you're here, go over to Eureka, go see the Basement Hotel, and go see the Crescent Hotel. Go downtown Eureka on Spring Street is gorgeous. All the rides over there around Eureka. We were just over there today. It's pretty, guys. There's different food you can poke around there and find different places to eat. So Is there anything else that you could tell him that would help as far as like?
Yeah, send us a message because I have a couple of links to different rides and stuff. Gary, you said thank you so much. You're welcome. But yeah, message me and I can send you some links also for some of these rides. And they are actually like planned out curve to curve. It'll tell you how many curves it is, where the gas stops are.
Scenic views. Yeah, it really is. They've got it honed in. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Michael Gregel, you said that I think that we're still going to be down there for June. Good. So you guys were planning on a trip. I know you said that the beginning half of it or whatnot has been canceled and stuff like that. So I'm super glad to hear that you're still planning on being here in June.
Absolutely.
Because I'm excited to see you
Yeah,
guys.
so it's somebody's birthday. So they were gonna have one hell of a trip, but some of that. So yeah, man, we're looking forward to you being here.
Yes, definitely.
Like I said, guys, home is a great place. It really is. We're just, we take it for granted because we live here. I mean, I'm looking out the front window right now, and we're right under Gate. We call it a mountain, Gaither Mountain. They're really hills compared to a lot of Rockies and all that, but they're pretty impressive hills. So I don't want to get too far off track on there. Anything you want to catch up with over there, Mama?
Not really. I think I'm catching up with it as we're going and stuff like that.
Okay.
So someone had just asked what's up with the map stuff. So Matt Kelly, I believe that we're all pretty much on the same page. We're just fine tuning a little bit as far as different categories and how much information we want to be able to post on there and stuff like that. So we should be rolling that out soon. I'm not exactly for sure on the exact date.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We need to fine tune this. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. I'll get with Michael Gray Wolf there. We'll talk to him a little bit more. I know everybody's getting back into work after the COVID shit. So it's been, we'll get with him. We need to get that underway and fine tuned. Pretty cool though. Definitely cool as hell. With that being said too, our What's Between Your Legs is doing badass. We still have people sending in their video. Steph has almost got another video made of what you guys are riding, showing off what you guys ride. I think this one have 5 or 6 in it, and we've actually got more coming in. So if you would like to show off what's between your legs, send it to us. Steph puts it in the video, and we let you tell about your bike and what you've added to it, what you like about it, what you're riding right now. You can tell me about your lawnmower, your 7.3, your Triton. I don't care. Anything you got, you can send it. Steph will put it in the video. There's one out there right now you can go watch.
We have 2 out there right now.
2 out there.
So I've got enough footage for the 3rd one. So you guys keep sending them in. So we have changed it. We at first said 2 to 4 minutes, but I just narrowed it down to like 1 to 2 minutes because it is a little difficult to get on the camera and talk 2 to 4 minutes. So if you guys run out, if you talk over 2 minutes, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but somewhere around there, and then record horizontally
and try to do good with your sound.
Yes, be wary and cautious of any wind and outside noise.
Yeah, you can do the very best you can, and you guys have been doing great. It's so cool to see the voice with the name, with the bike.
Yeah, it's really cool. They say to put a face with the name, but to be able to put your bike with your name and know, oh yeah, that's the one that has the yellow.
And now we have handles, so it's not really our name. So we have a name.
Yes.
We have a handle. And we have
can
a bike.
make those 2 connect.
We can make everything connect. It's really cool. I think that's been really good. Mike Myers came up with that. That is one hell of an ornery ass right there. He came up with that, like our mapping system. Michael Gregory, Mr. Grey Wolf, he came up with that. So the ornery ass is hard at work doing some cool stuff. We've had some of you guys mention some other stuff too. We had some of you guys.
I was going to say right before we leave this topic, if you guys want to email me your what's between your 2 legs.
Oh, how you messed up.
What's between your legs? I was about to say 2 wheels, and then I said 2 legs. Yeah. I mean, I hope you only have 2 legs. But
I don't
You
know.
can email them to me, or you can do a Dropbox. If you cannot email or Dropbox to us, I have had some people submit them to me through Facebook. So yes, you can send them to us through Facebook or email. Someone had asked Instagram, and I don't know if Instagram will allow you to send a video, but if so,
Try
I'll take it.
Give it hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have said so many things backwards these last 2 days. I think it's so much stress and lack of sleep that
We've been pushing it. So
sorry, guys.
Something I was going to touch base on too. We've had some of you members mention other things about group rides with the Ornery one, under the Ornery one. We talk about it. Absolutely. We think we need a little bit of guidelines when it comes to that. And it's pretty simple, I believe. I guess I'll just talk about it.
Yeah.
I think that we need something on each of y'all that would represent the Ornery one. That is, if it was a t-shirt, a patch, a sticker on your bike. If everyone on that ride would have something that, kind of stands for the Ornery one, I think that would be really cool. Also, I would really like if when you're out riding as an Ornery ass, if you would do something good. That means just share a little love as far as tipping that waitress a little extra, giving some,
or holding a door open for someone. There's no such thing as something too small to be considered as a pay it forward. Any kind gesture and anything that you do out of your heart for the goodness of others is considered a pay it forward, and it's just showing love and showing kindness, which is rare, very rare these days too.
And it never goes out of style. So that's the two things. I believe the bike, the unit, the bike, and the person. I'd like for them to represent the Ornery one with something that has the Ornery one on it. And I'd like for y'all to just show a little love to someone. Yeah. I mean, y'all can go together and do something like, I don't know, get a cat out of the damn tree, whatever. Yeah. Just do some work, do something grander than yourself. And that's basically all I've got to say on that. And like Discord the other day, we had a young man ask, he's like, is there any rules to this Discord group? And you're like, yeah, one rule, be Ornery. Hell yes. But it got me thinking. I was like, man, I've never really thought about rules. I fucking hate rules. But there again, I did want to say one thing about all this that we're doing, one word, and that's respect. And if we have respect, we show respect, and we give respect, I think everybody would keep everybody in check. And if you don't, one of us will come along and check your ass. So that's basically it, because we are Ornery asses, and we're out here doing good, doing our very best to become better every day. And you don't have to be perfect. I'm struggling day to day, and I'm trying to be better and better. But by me telling you guys this, it helps keep my ass in check. So it holds me accountable. So by me telling you that, I'm telling myself. So yeah, that's my spill on that. Hey, what we got there?
All right,
Bet. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you so much.
So as just a recap, some members asked if they could do an Ornery ass ride, or they could group together some members and ride together. And I was like, of course, we're fine with that. So we are just asking, like you said, have some sort of way to.
Yeah, which you can go do whatever you want to do, but they reached out as Ornery asses as a group of us, and then they wanted to know if we would talk about them. So that would promote them and show them. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I love it.
Yeah, if you guys want to organize a ride, an Ornery ass ride, let's get it together and we can plan it and whatnot. If you guys are having it in Florida or California, Ohio, wherever, let us know. We'll, do what we can to post it. And anyone in that area that wants to join you guys.
Yes. So if you are an Ornery ass and you're part of us, I just want you to represent us. We'll talk about it. I think it'd be really cool if y'all could organize it in a way where you could send a little bit of information to us, and Steph will real quickly make you a cool little flyer, maybe do a little cool deal.
Yeah.
You know, something real cool, pretty simple, and then we can post it, and then y'all can use that as a post as well. So then that will support each other, and we grow and we represent.
And we could have several little pay it forwards happening all over, because each and every one of you guys can do your own pay it forward. And like Brandy and some others had said, you know, it doesn't have to be a money contribution, or it doesn't have to be a money gift. It could be any kind gesture. So yeah, we want to encourage everyone to ride with a purpose, ride for a reason, and yeah, show kindness and love.
It never goes out of style, guys. So I think it's a hell of a good idea. We've had other ones ask too if we would do a different tier. So they're wanting to do a higher tier, and then we were talking about Ornery as fuck tier, because the as we hope everything rolls out and we're able to get everything done, the chopper will kind of have the hashtag Ornery as fuck. So it's a little bit, I'm saying the F word. Some people aren't going to like that. Some people aren't going to like the chopper, and that's just to me, that's just another piece of my personality that I'm showing off that I really don't with the Ornery one, in the sense of, because sometimes we represent people and I don't want them to get upset, and I want to respect them. But everybody's been cool as hell with it. So that might be another tier that we do. We have some ideas that we can do with that tier too. I don't know. You guys are asking, and we're just working and hand in hand with you guys, coming up with different ideas. It's fun as shit.
Yeah.
It's never ending with y'all. Y'all just constantly come up with these ideas. I'm like, holy shit, that's another great idea. That's a good idea. Can we do this? Steph and I are just constantly going over stuff. I'll be doing dishes. Yeah, I'll do the dishes. I'm like, oh, I got this idea, you know, and we'll stop.
Gilbert, thank you so much for your super chat. Said we can do it during Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Someone else had said about
thank you,
organizing a ride during Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
We just gather everybody up that's going to be here. We'll make a roll call of people. We'll put something together. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, I would say, you know, that's spread out from Fayetteville all the way over. Get a super chat. You want to take time?
Yes. Delane, thank you so much for your super chat. Happy Friday night, Ornery asses. Glad y'all have your 2 wheels back. Stay ornery, everyone.
Ah, well said. Thank you so much. We're glad to have that back. Thank you so much for that super chat. And I love the hearts. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. We're very, very happy to be here with you Ornery asses, and we're happy to have that back. Yeah. But yeah, and I have some connections in Eureka. So there could be like the Fayetteville thing, and then we could maybe head over there to Eureka. Maybe I can put something together at the Crescent or the Basement Hotel. We've kind of talked about that. We'll have to get with our people. We may be seeing our people tomorrow, so that may be something. If you guys are interested in doing something like that, let us know. Let us know your ideas. Let's work together, and yeah, hell yeah, we'll put that together. We'll try to come up with something fucking cool.
Instead of typing all this, I'll just say it. Sammy Davis, you said, when is Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue and where? So Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So that's Northwest Arkansas. I believe it's still the same, but a couple years ago I was looking and I didn't know this, but it's the 4th largest charity rally in the U.S.
It's becoming really big, actually.
Yeah, and so Eureka Springs is pretty close to Fayetteville, Arkansas. We spend a lot of time in Eureka Springs, love the town, great things going on there all the time. But Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue has grown and extended so far outside of Fayetteville that they're doing things in Eureka also. So yeah, what you were just talking about is doing something in both of them would be.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. And the ride from Fayetteville to Eureka is pretty fucking cool too. It's a little bit of a ride, not much, maybe 45 minutes. But it's a good little stretch there. Like I said, guys, we got super chat. I want to take a minute.
Mike Myers, thank you so much. You said, got to take off, spend some time with the family. Sorry, can't stay tuned all night. Everyone have a great night and love you all. Thank you, Mike. Yes, go spend time with the family.
Mike, love you, brother.
Tell Laura we said hi.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I don't know no code words. Dude, Hope all is well, brother.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Scott had a great idea. He said, how about we record whatever great thing we do and mention you're an honorary ass and then submit it. Let's do a what's between your ears. That's kind of a good idea.
So
good take too.
What we kind of do on the road when we do the
so like if you guys organize or do a ride or do a pay it forward, anything like that, if you guys want to record it or even take pictures of it and tell us about it, we can kind of do a collaboration of them and put them together.
Wow, man. That'd be really cool.
That would be cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Scott.
I like that.
Another good idea. Okay, here we go. I mean, this is what it's all about. It's like a think tank.
Our Friday nights are
a think tank.
Think tanks.
Yeah, man, that's got me really
going. A lot of cool
going.
stuff happening.
Okay, yeah. So, let's get a ride together for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I got a buddy down there on the strip right down there on Dixon Street. Wayne the Tattooer, he'll be down there too. He's doing a special. He doesn't know everything's went on. I went and got my head tattooed, went live. You can go see that on the videos.
He'll be doing specials.
He'll be doing specials down there too. Maybe I can get. I don't know. Yeah, we'll shake the tree on that one. If you guys want to do it, I'll see what Steph and I'll see what we can do about that. That'd be fun as hell.
Yeah, it would be.
Do a benefit ride.
Very cool.
Maybe we do an ornery ass benefit ride.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do a big ass ride. You know, it's cool ass shit.
Yes. So before I forget, which I won't forget, but I'll be like,
drink some beer.
We'll run out of time and I won't be able to mention it as much as I'd like. But someone had just asked, what's that wooden thing that you got in the mail?
Oh, here we go.
Because the picture doesn't show exactly what all it is.
Okay, guys. So this is really cool. I was saving this for the end because it's pretty special.
Well, we can talk about each one of them. Okay, this.
Okay, so the wooden thing.
The wooden one. Okay.
Okay, so if you guys watched or seen any of our posts, what was you going to say, Mama?
I was going to say about a month ago we did the Austin Selman. Thank you so much for your super chat.
Thank you, Mr. Austin. Appreciate it so much. Enjoy your Friday night. Eureka sounds awesome. Let's fucking do it.
So
let's paint it red. Let's paint that. Oh, sorry, I was fucking go off.
No, it's okay. The podcast was just about a month ago.
About a month ago. So we did a podcast with 5 dirty bikers. So they thought they were dirty, and I absolutely made them turn red. I gave them hell, guys. It was fun as hell.
I think, if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check out what they're doing, the group of them. And so I think it was said before we actually joined them, they were kind of nervous about offending you or being a little too edgy with you.
Well, because, I mean, I don't know. You know, sometimes people... I guess I can be a little dick sometimes, you know, I can be kind of prickish. And, you know, people don't want to offend people and then somebody go off on them and they're doing a podcast. So I think they were just, you know, they may have had a bad experience with somebody in the past on there.
I think so, maybe.
Maybe somebody. Yeah. So you never know. And I'm an outspoken kind of dude. So they were a little hesitant. And the Geared Raven, she was like, don't worry about it, boys. Give him hell. He'll be fine. So when we started, I dressed up like ZZ Top and sat there.
Well, dressed up. All you have to do is put on a black coat.
And grow a major fucking beard.
Well, I meant for that.
Jeez, lady.
You know.
And
I'm not doubting. I'm not doubting the beard.
I put a black blazer on as well, man. I was all
That's what I said.
I was pretty pimped out. And the hat. Bowler hat.
Yeah, you did wear your bowler hat.
Anyway, so we started out. I didn't say a fucking word. I just sat there. And they started talking. Steph started talking. I didn't say nothing. I was just sitting there looking, had my glasses on. So anyway, then we cut loose and started having fun. And I gave each of them shit. So it was a lot of talk about everything that we've been through in our past as the Ornery one has been in existence. Mm-hmm. It was really cool. They've got this little packet. And this badass, like they got all this together. So it's got each one of their stickers. So I haven't opened this.
Yeah, so Kid Moto and Tony Cox, Geared Raven.
We need some of these.
Wet Banana.
Oh, look at this. We need some of these. So they got...
Is it Wet Banana or Wet Bandana?
Look at this. They can afford Staples. Okay, so
I can't afford Staples.
So they got their stickers here.
But banana.
Right. Get Raven. You know, isn't that cool? So it's a little sticker packet, all of them. You know.
Yes, and D-Cycle. I didn't mention you earlier. I'm sorry.
Check it out. Pretty cool, right? And good stickers. We all search really hard, high and low to get good quality stickers. This guy right here, you know, look at him. He even looks like this girl right here. I tried to get her to show her tits, but she wouldn't. So, and the reason it got off on that because Steph and I, we rode our bike around the Twin Cam with our buddy Gabe, and we actually rode up to Adam Sandoval's 40th birthday in Colorado. Mm-hmm. So we surprised him. It was a big surprise party. He didn't know we were coming, and it was the first ride we took since we got a bike that could go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we all snuck up there. On the way up there, we hit every fucking titty bar there was. And when we got there, we stayed drunk and
except for when we were riding the bike.
Except when we were sobered up long enough for it. And then when we were heading home, got pulled over by the cops. You know, we hit every damn titty bar on the way back. So it was a lot of talk about titty bars. So burnt up wood, which he does a lot of custom shit. Matt, he is one of our members. He's a cool cat. He does this cool shit. So they got him to make this for us, right?
So our logo, but it is burnt in there, which is badass.
Pretty cool, right? So they sent this because it was on the podcast. Now, this is the funny part. And when I opened this, I was like, oh, right on. And then I turned it over and I was like, so on the back, he put
hashtag titty bars.
Come on, man. Is that not funny as shit? So this is what we got in the mail from them. Big plug to them. You guys go. They've had Blockhead on there. They've had John with the Harley Tech, Maxwell.
They've had a lot of.
They've had between
really good podcasts.
Her Two Wheels. She's been on there. Been some more on there, and plus the Ornery One and Ornery Squall. Big shout out to them, guys. Thank you so much for the present. You didn't have to do that, but if you want to, just keep on sending me cool shit. I'll accept it. Okay, so
speaking of cool shit, so last week.
So this is kind of a mail call, really.
We're doing a mail call. I guess so. Last week, I knew that something was coming in the mail for TJ, and so I had to kind of tell him that I had something at the P.O. box at the post office.
P.O. box?
Yeah, the P.O. box here in the hills.
Yeah.
We needed to run back into town because I had to get this out of the postal box. But anyway, so we went and you got it.
Yeah, which I thought it was weird because I started grilling you a little bit, but you held up to the test.
I know, but I always cave when you
So I got this package. She ran inside. I was just sitting there on my ass in the truck. She ran inside and came back out with this big ass grin. It was a box. And she recorded this. And if you're a member, it's just for members. You can go see me open it and you can see how I reacted and everything. It was really, really freaking cool. Steph, I'm going to let you read this in the video. I read it. And
so you want me to read it?
I want you to read it because I'll get all choked up and you know. So this is the note inside the package. And I'll show you what they sent me.
TJ, my wife and I wanted to show appreciation for what you and Steph do. I always hear you talking about your pawpaw and can tell he means a lot to you, as did his hatchet. So if you guys didn't know, when our bike was stolen, his grandpa's hatchet was on the motorcycle, and we've never heard anything about the motorcycle or the hatchet. So I know no one could ever replace the hatchet, but thought you might like this one. We had it engraved to make it yours. What you do with it, it is up to you. As I said, we love what you do and thought it was time for you to get something in return. Keep the rubber side down, Tim and Amanda Messer.
So, really cool. They got me this cool ass hatchet. It does have it's going to be hard to see in the light, guys.
Bring it up closer.
It does have the Ornery one engraved in it on both sides here. And you know, it's just super badass to take your time out, spend the money, and go to that amount of trouble for me. It touches my heart.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. So Tim and Amanda, thank you guys so much. We appreciate that. I know TJ does, and it wouldn't be a Friday night without the tears. So here comes all the emojis. So another thing that our members have is their own special emojis. And so you guys see the little Ornery face.
Y'all lit it up.
Ornery face with the crying tears. So yeah.
Oh, super badass, guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Yes. And I read that and it hit me like a lead of bricks, man. It made my day. I truly needed that this week. Thank you guys so much. I just put it in a story today. I really wanted to do something cool. I figured the best way is to do the video and talk about you guys and what you did for us here and what it meant to me. All you guys, I've had notes written to us and chains sent to me, which I have a chain for my wallet I still wear today. It's been on every ride we've been on since we got that. It was right after we started, and now I wear it all the time. A knife was made for me. TD Tacticals.
The Gremlin Bell.
The Gremlin Bells, got 2 of them.
Or Guardian Bell. Guardian I don't know Bell. If you guys call it Gremlin Bell. Or...
So Greasy Smitty got me one, and James got me one. What we got here? All right, man. Thanks for the upgrade.
Original Jimbo. Thank you
so much, Jimbo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Making that ass get bigger. That's what we want. Big asses make the ornery one happy. And the ornery ones grow. Ornery asses. Together we go. We got a whole rhyme going. Yeah, so you guys, I mean, it's just endless, the cool shit daily that we get, and I appreciate it. All the stickers you guys have sent us out in her shop, we have a locker there. They're all over that locker. We got that side covered. We're starting on the other side.
I know.
It's super badass. Is there anything that we want to touch on? So the spontaneous pay it forward, we're still waiting for YouTube, which
that
we said
be the 16th or 17th.
Well, I think at the beginning we said 18th, so we're still waiting on that.
Today
just letting you guys know that. It seems like we're always fucking waiting. We are. So, golly, can you think of anything else? It got me all. I'm thinking about all kinds of shit now.
Oh. There's a lot of stuff just going on now that COVID is kind of, dying down and things are opening back up. People are traveling more, stuff like that. So there's a lot of things going on. A lot of plans being made, rearrangements going on. Everything that we know of, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, which is in September, is still a go. Sturgis, I don't think, has been canceled. Laconia did cancel, right? Laconia did.
Little Sturgis went back. They were scheduled.
Copperhead Run Rally postponed until next year. Little Sturgis was moved back. I think it's October, maybe. Yeah. I think so.
So there's been some moving and shaking.
The motorcycle meetup that the Five Dirty Bikers has put on, I think it's in September 11th or something.
Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Little Sturgis moved to September. I think it may have said October.
Okay, September.
Okay, Sammy, you said Laconia was postponed, not canceled. Okay. Junebug Boggy is still on. Something else which was kind of big got postponed. I can't even think. Yes, thank you, Geared Raven. MMM in Louisville, Kentucky is September 11th through the 14th. So if you guys, 11th through the 13th, she said. So if you guys are in the area, definitely
Okay.
check out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that right over there too. Good Raven's telling us about that there. So they're going to have their meetup. That may be something we're going to attend. We got to see how everything else shakes out because we do have some obligations that we need to meet. So
yes, and with things being rescheduled and postponed and stuff like that, things are overlapping now. So we have to look at our schedule, of course, because we want to make sure that we attend
what we promised
we would attend,
yeah.
but also give us enough time to get to the next one, because I know when September gets here, things are going to be crazy busy because things have been all postponed to the fall.
Yeah,
which is all right, because a lot of these rallies that are in the middle of the summer, it makes it miserable trying to camp in the hottest weekend of the year,
or just ride alone.
And then you're sticky.
I mean, riding,
you can't. Yeah,
riding in 110-degree temperature sucks.
Nut, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much.
Damn, Nut.
Use this for a good purpose. We all appreciate what you do.
Man, dude, I'm going to put it towards something good. It may just blow your damn socks off what we're about to do. I don't know. We will. I promise you that. Actually, it's going. And guys, this takes a while. I just want you guys to know how YouTube works. So we've been learning as well. YouTube is it a month behind?
Yeah, it's a month. So yeah, it cycles, and I think ours actually cycles like the middle of the month to the middle of the month, depending on when you got started and stuff like that. It's not necessarily the first date of the month to the 30th, 31st.
Right. So when this stuff, we appreciate it and we get it, and I appreciate it so much. I do want you guys to know that it does take 1 month to get that. So if you're like, dude, I gave you $50, why didn't you go buy that machete? I'll be like, I gotta buy it next month. It's just, you'll be like, why are you putting it off? I'm like, well, dude, I gotta wait on the YouTube. So I just want to give y'all, because we're learning as well.
Not that we're gonna go buy a machete with that.
I'm gonna go buy a damn machete. I'm gonna put a hammer on it. I'm gonna have a hatchet on it. I'm gonna machete on it, and I might have a fucking machine gun on it.
Really?
Me? What's your thoughts?
That would make a video.
Yeah. Me in prison.
Probably.
You gotta have a machete, machine gun, hatchet.
I don't think you can carry open a machine gun.
Let's not get this discussion going.
Okay.
Because we will have 100 people say you can't, 50 say you can, and it's all different from state to state because we're learning.
Regardless, Matt Kelly said, "How about a chainsaw?"
Ring, ding, 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 ding. It's a fucking chainsaw. I'm breaking the law. Hell yeah, chainsaw. Oh, I've used the chain on some cool stuff. I had a little Shadow, a Honda Shadow. I ratted out. I made this cool headlight, and the headlight, I cut a gear on top so it looked like it had an afro. And then I got spark plugs out of an O International with the O spark plug wires, and I drilled holes and went inside and I welded them in so spark plugs sticking out and these wires coming. And then the mount that held the headlight, I did it out of some thin stuff and gusseted it. But then I took chainsaw blade chain and ran around it. Super badass. I rode that bike everywhere. I had saw blades back there on the swing arm. So where the swing arm came down, I fit the blades in. So it was a blade like this and a blade like this. Oh my gosh. And people were like, why? And I was like, exactly. Because it made you say why. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, and a paintball gun. You could do that one.
Ping, 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 ping.
Sherry, you said, what does this little cloud say? So that little speech bubble says, that's what she said. Yeah. I know if you guys are using your mobile for the live feed, it could be a little hard to see. So yeah.
That's what she said.
So we've got, the speech bubble that says.
That's what she said.
And then we also have at the very end, there's the Ornery One Face logo. It's the sticker that all the 100 Ornery Octane members got, and it says, "Out of many, be an Ornery one." So
We have a lightning bolt, jailbird, a Corona, a hatchet. Yeah.
A bigger bottle.
Steph makes the emojis, which we got to make some more emojis. See, what they do, once we get to a certain level, they unlock stuff. So it's like a game. Once you get to this level, it unlocks another realm.
Yeah, so we have, I think, 6 more spots for emojis. So if you guys know of anything we could do for a emoji for the members.
I think they did say something back, and we hadn't done it yet. But yeah, so as we grow, so does our emojis. We get more emojis. Jesus Christ. YouTube, you crazy kids.
Oh yeah, can you please do one that says crafty as fuck? We do need to do a one that says ornery as fuck.
Yes.
And then, Geared Raven, you said titties.
Just do a set of tits. So wait, so
we need a motorcycle.
Mary, Geared Raven, tell me about what size would those be if you were talking about them? I mean, are you just talking about 2 circles with 2 dots in there? Or are you talking about like the silhouette maybe? Just let me know what kind of tit you want for emoji.
Yeah. Oh, a rear tire burnout would be good.
Oh, that would be a smoky.
Yes.
Hey, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it?
Yes, Larry Blevins. I think this was mentioned a couple of weeks ago on our member live feed, the Honor Squall.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All kinds of
I'm on the same page as Sherry. All you guys are talking about titties, and she's a digging balls. A large. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I guess.
Gilbert, thank you so much for your super chat. Your sticker there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we can't forget the girls.
Yeah. And then Tim suggested a Pornhub.
Oh God, yeah, we'd probably get in trouble there, wouldn't we? Yeah, definitely.
They may not approve that one.
Gilbert, thank you for that super chat. Oh,
I love it.
My God. Okay, crazy.
Good stuff.
Oh, anything we want to catch up on before we got all the mail call pretty much. First time we really did a mail call. I think we thanked everybody because I want to make sure I thank everybody. Because sometimes I get off here and I'm like, shit, I forgot. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave nobody out. Well, I do want to thank you.
Why me?
Well, because you're the backbone of the honor. You're what holds all this shit together.
Well, thank you. I want to thank you.
Oh, what for?
Because you're the front bone.
Just say it's big.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
El Buffalo, thank you so much for your super chat.
El Buffalo,
I appreciate that.
Thank you, man. Love that name.
No, really, I want to thank you.
El Buffalo, thank you for that super chat, man. From the bottom of my heart. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
we did watch the movie Arkansas the other day. So if you go to Prime,
Vince Vaughn in it.
Yes, and they truly kind of made us Arkansas people look a little asinine in some parts of it.
It did, because if you guys have seen Arkansas, the movie that just came out, that is not how we talk.
They listen, he's a good actor. I'd love the dude to death. I think he's 7'12", so that'd make him 8 foot tall. Anyway, he's a big dude. You know, that's Arkansas math here. I'm making my own sense. So he is super good. I love all his shit, but it's funny to watch them try to talk like we do. They're good actors, but they're not good at talking like we do. And some of it, it's a pretty cool movie. You know, I think we paid $5.99 for it. I think I need half my money back. I don't think we're going to get it.
Probably not. Brandy said, "Is this like a mainstream movie?"
Yeah, man.
So it is.
Or Bam.
It's
yeah.
At first, I'm going to say this. At first, it was very hard to connect with the movie because it was not that it was just slow. It was just not really entertaining in a way. So it was hard for me to capture it. But I kept telling him, we bought this movie and it has Arkansas as the title.
So
we're going to stick with it.
And by God, when we pay $5.99, you can bet your ass we're going to be a movie critic. Don't you think that we're not going to critique your shit? And we critique the hell out of that.
But overall, it turned out to be an all right movie.
Not bad. I mean, it sent out a message, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some parts of it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then a lot of corny parts.
A lot of corny parts. And some of it I was like, what the hell? That's not how we do it. But
which we like Vince Vaughn. So it was really nice to see Vince Vaughn playing in it.
You know, did you hear he's 9'12"?
He said 7'12".
Yeah, he's getting bigger, man. It grows.
Yeah. Let's see. Mellow Ello said, keep up all the amazing videos and sharing what is on Hearts. Ride safe. Glad your bike's back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have a good night. And I'm so glad that you joined us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Really do. All y'all out there. I'm looking at it now. We got 133 people. We got 49 thumbs up. Look, I'm an analytic kind of dude. We're an hour and 35 minutes and 51 seconds into the live feed on this YouTube channel.
And Vince Vaughn is 9'12"
and a half. So this is the Ornery One and the Ornery Squall. And we're just out here living life the best we know how, showing you guys what we're into and what we're up to, telling you more and more each and every live feed, probably more than I'm comfortable with, but here we are. And just think, everybody can go back and watch us at any time.
That's right.
But I got to say, we got some other videos. If you assholes will go down through there and watch them. If you want to support the Ornery, go watch my fucking videos. That's how you support us. Share our post. I have not had a post here lately worth sharing, but when I do have one, it touches your innards.
Well, we have the bike back now, so we can get back to.
Yeah, guys. So, like, a lot of you guys are like, I do hear like, guys, what can we do for you? We want to help or do something. And what really help us, share a post, talk about us. Just share the word. Because at the end of the day, we need to grow because we need that Ornery ass to get bigger. Steph's been working really hard this week. Got a shit ton of shirts printed. A shit ton of our koozies, our stickers, our patches have been sent out. They're gone.
Yeah, I think that I am all caught up on orders. So if you have ordered, you should be getting your package today, if not by Monday.
Yes.
But if you want to message me, I have all the tracking numbers down. So if you guys want to message me, I will get you your tracking number.
Absolutely. And if you don't have your Ornery One apparel or your goodies, you can go get that at the ornery1.com. You can get everything Ornery there at the ornery1.com.
And Iraq Vet, good night. It's good to see you on here.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. It was great hanging out with you. All right, guys. So what we're up to tomorrow, I think we're going to, I don't know. We got a few things we got to button up. Sunday, we've got to button up some shit. And Monday, we got to button up some shit. We've got a lot of stuff still to go. We don't know what's going to turn out for next week. Our fingers are crossed, and we're giving it 110%, and we're going full steam ahead. Just stay tuned.
Hopefully, we will be in New Mexico at Red River Friday night for our next live feed. If not, I mean, I hope that we're not stranded on the side of the road anywhere. Or we may be back here at home next Friday. We will see.
To the wind we should cast.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, man. It's good stuff. It's exciting.
It's exciting.
Yeah, guys, so just stay tuned. And we'll see what's going on. Like I said, Road Glide is back. Maxwell House is just about ready to hit the road. We'll do the good old shakedown run on it in a few days. And then everything else that we got going on, well, fuck, that's about what we got going on. Bikes, bikes, bikes.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yep.
Anything you want to add before we love everybody?
Effing sweet in my Napoleon Dynamite voice. Thank you, Sherry.
Fuck yeah. Catch up.
Yeah, Booga83, you said, even if I order today. Yeah, if you ordered today, I don't have that one done Nice one. I'm glad you did catch that because, yeah, all the orders up until Thursday.
What?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah. So yeah, just as a recap, we have Throat Glide back, Maxwell. We just went over that.
Yep.
Your What's Between Your Legs videos, you guys can still email them to us. I'm not going to close that down. I'd like to keep making those videos as long as I keep getting submissions. The map, we should be finishing up this coming week.
Michael.
Yep. Other than that, I think that's all.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. I'm willing in my head. I think that's it.
All right. Do you guys have any questions or anything like that before we sign off? Crickets?
Nothing. All right, guys. Like in ending, thanks for tuning in. Like we've been doing this every Friday night for what, 8-9 weeks now. Like I said, we were supposed to be on the road showing you guys what we're up to and what we're into. We've all had to tweak our plans, and we've all been rolling with the punches. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have tuned in and chimed in tonight. All the super chat and super stickers. Thank you guys so much. Steph and I will put it to good use, as always.
Yes.
And we would love for, if you're not, to become a member. You can be a Ornery ass. We have 3 different tiers that you can pick from. They all have their own perks. Mm-hmm. And with that, we just grow and we get bigger. And like we say, we want our Ornery ass to get as big as it can get because we like big asses. We'll be back on here next Friday night around 7 o'clock. We have no clue where the hell we're going to be. So
it might be a surprise.
It could be a surprise. It could be. You might get surprised tonight.
I get to eat.
Yeah, that's it.
Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Bailing it up. Man, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hate saying, gosh, you guys still got 128 of y'all on a Friday night. Okay. Bless your hearts.
I know it.
All right, guys, get out there, get on the road, get every bit out of that mile that you can. Do something good. Give each other a hug. Gilbert, thank you for hitting that in there right there.
Can you put the sticker in the back of the T-shirt?
Your ransom.
Let me know what you mean. Can you put the sticker
the print?
In the back?
Can you print on the back? Is that what you mean, Gilbert?
Yes, I can do it on the back.
Yes, and the reason we do everything on the front because we'll get a lot of her orders get really like complicated, so we just make everything on the front. But honestly, we do print some on the back for me because my beard hides everything. So if you see, I'm the only one that ever has it printed on the back because we make them ourselves, and I want them on the back because my beard. So yes,
yeah, but we could do that. Maybe I could change it on the order form if you want it on the front or the back.
Maybe, but that's going to give you something else you got to watch for.
Yes, that's right. We will keep that in mind, Gilbert.
Yes, I got to think of her workload and getting things confused. So yeah, reach out to us, Gilbert. We can make that happen if that's what you mean.
Yeah,
not sure.
Let's see. Redbeard, you said, did you do a Between Your Legs video tonight? No, but I do have enough that I'm fixing to release the 3rd one, and I have yours in it, just to let you know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Cool as shit. You guys with your, I absolutely love it. I love it. It's a great idea. And then I get to watch, She's like, come here, got another one. I'll come watch it. I'm like, hell yeah. I dig it.
It's a lot of fun stuff. And you guys are all doing so great too.
Yep. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love y'all to death. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting and being part of this tonight. We'll see you next Friday night around 7 o'clock, wherever the hell we are. There's not much more to say. Just a couple of things.
What's that?
Like always, y'all stay honored.